Trump is tearing down the White House. Oh my God, Trump is tearing down the White House. If you put it on like any news, or you go to any like news website, like CNN, they're like, oh my God, Trump is demolishing the White House. That's what they want you to think. Like he got into a crane or whatever, those big demolition balls. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tear down the White House. Boom, like with this wrecking ball and stuff like that. Trump is tearing down the White House. Oh yeah, and that's, all these liberals are like outraged about that. And they really believe it too. Because they'll believe anything. They want any excuse to go out there and riot, to go out there and protest because they got nothing better to do because they don't work. If CNN tells these guys that, oh yeah, Trump is like tearing down the White House, he's just ripping it apart, they believe it. What's actually really happening is there's a wing of the White House that's not even connected to the main White House, and he's taking down a wall so he can make the place 20 times bigger. He's gonna put a ballroom in there. He's gonna actually stick a legit ballroom in that wing of the White House that's not connected to the main White House. But all these liberals, like, they see all this demolition stuff, like, oh God, I see ruins. He actually did it. He tore down the White House. Oh God. Trump's a madman. He's lost his mind because he's tearing it down. It's a landmark in the United States. That's where George Washington used to live. Oh my God, how can he do this? Let's go out and riot. These liberals will believe anything they're fed, dude. Especially by CNN and MSNBC. He's tearing it down. But yeah, they only give you like half-truths because they want you so outraged. Oh God, he's tearing down the White House. Yeah, just to repeat, it's a wing that's not even connected to the main White House, and he's taken down one wall so we can have the ballroom connected to the main wing that is not connected to the main White House. It's an upgrade. He's remodeling. He's not tearing it down into ruins, right? Stop. I don't know, man. These guys are crazy, dude. Like, they'll believe anything. Like, you feed these guys some story that's not even true. Like, Trump tearing down the White House. Oh, God, what an outrage. Let's go out there and riot, right? Because that's what they want. CNN and MSNBC want you to go out there and riot, so they'll have a news story to cover for the next year or whatever it is, right? We're live at the riot scene where these angry protesters are mad at Donald Trump because he tore down the White House. What do you have to say about it, mister? Oh, Donald Trump outrages me because he tore down the White House. I'm out here showing my support for America by protesting. Or, that's not what a liberal sounds like, but you know what I mean. You sound more like a college professor and not like a redneck, right? Because Trump is tearing down the White House. Oh God, that's a big story floating around. But I can assure you, he's not. He's making it better. He's upgrading it 20 times bigger. The wing. Not connected to the main White House. Making that ballroom right there. He's not tearing it down like CNN's telling you.